When your stash is low, when your cash ain't full, when you need to max out your arsenal, it's time for Goodwill hunting. What is up, guys? Pone here, and today we're doing March local thrifting for 2018. That is pretty exciting, as the early parts of 2018 were just fantastic for local thrifting. In order to illustrate that, let's take a look at the graph. Check it out, starting with November, from the end of last year, up and up and up and up, till we get to March 2018, just over 35 blasters. And of course, look at that comparison. What is going on there? 2017 was terrible compared to 2018. By way of these graphs, I was trying to figure out if there was some sort of pattern, months that were good or bad for thrifting, and well, I'm not getting a good indication of any pattern, because 2017, if the first few months were terrible, 2018, the first couple months are just banging. So, without further ado, let's test some blasters. We got quite a few to run through here, starting with the commons. I bet you can guess what at least one of these commons are. Oh wait, give me a guess. What do you think? I'll bet you didn't guess. Strong arm, or maybe you did. This one was $4.99, 50% off for $2.50. A little bit of discoloration, a little bit of return spring not existing, but if it's under $3, if it's $2.99 or less, definitely gonna grab the old strong arm. Then we got a $2 Big Shock. Test that out. Works great. A $3.99 Retaliator core blaster with, I think this went to one of the Rebel. Oh, look at that. It's even got its little laser light. Uh-oh. Okay, well, this might be another blaster to open up. Guess we'll see. Then, I don't usually get these. I see these fairly often, which is why it's common. I just don't usually get them because, well, I don't know. How many deploys do you need? This is actually very greasy everywhere, so that's interesting. But it was so cheap. It was $1.99 that I just had to grab it. Ugh, this thing is gross. It actually smells kind of good. It's like somebody lubed it up with, I don't know. We're just gonna put that lubricated scented blaster over here. Then we got Shazam! Guardian Crossbow. What was this? For $5.99, but Value Village was half off this day on green items, so this was only $3. And as we do, discard of the crossbow arms, because those are essentially worthless. There it is. $2.99 Vigilon. That works. Then, I think last month I called this an uncommon, but really, I'm sorry to say, the Alpha Trooper original N-Strike variety is down to common. I've seen these quite a bit. I was willing to pay $6 for this one, which is, oh jeez, come on, what? Did I not even prime this? I didn't even try to prime this? Unbelievable. Okay, well, good. I guess we're gonna have to open this thing up as well. Whoa! Then we got a $3.99 Codebreaker crossbow. Holy bananas sandwich. What is happening here? Jeez. Someone has done a real number on this feller. Okay, we got a Streamline Dart. We got a red Elite Dart. What is in there? Someone has put a Dart Tag Velcro dart in there. Alright, and the trigger's locked up, so you know what to do. Is it 1? Set the middle to 0. And that works. Doesn't matter that it works because I think in January I said I was looking for a couple more of these in order to perfect the symmetry on one of my walls, and I think this actually does it. So happy to grab this so I can make a pretty rebel wall. Then from Value Village, because I think it was 50% off, I got a $2 triad with a couple of squirt guns in there. We don't really care about the squirt guns at all. It's just a shame they end up packaging these Nerf blasters in these little packages with other stuff that you don't want. But it's hard for me to pass up a $2 or less triad, and that works great. And then going along with the commons, we've just got a regular Vulcan tripod base. Looks like it works. Doesn't hyperextend like they sometimes, like when they break on occasion. That's the commons. Now let's look at the uncommons. Starting with a Maverick. This one was $2.99 in a different color. Different than the N-Strike yellow, of course. I think this is the original color scheme. What have I done? There we go. Then for $4.99 each, not one but two Flip Furies. Then we got a $5.99 Rampage. Oh my god, oh, woo. Okay. Nice, I was gonna be a little upset, disappointed there, but looks like the jam release button that they added later on to this model. What? Oh, okay. Geez, how am I going to get that out? Alright, I'm not going to mess with it right now, but there is a dart in there. Well, let's see, there it is, folded in half. So we're going to have to deal with that later. I'm going to leave this out so I remember to remove that. Next up, $5.99 Modulus. It doesn't have a battery door. I don't know why the Modulus is so prone to this, or why in particular. At least I've found most of these end up with no battery tray door. I'm not sure why that is, but I do like the Modulus, I like the body, and I figure somebody on Thingiverse has got to have created a Modulus 3D printed battery tray door. Right. Now for $1, got the Secret Strike, I think is what this is called, with a few darts. Oh wow, and the original Jolt. That is excellent. Little Jolty works. Okay. Oh my gosh. See this little thinger actually holds air. Ooh. Hey, look at that. I got some of those hung up here, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, you know, I forgot. I hung this up. This is actually from January. Got the foam machete for $3.99 from Goodwill. So back in January, grabbed that. Two $3.99 hammer shots. This one works, and this one I didn't notice does not have the priming mechanism. But if you collect enough Nerf and you buy enough third-party Nerf stuff, I definitely have an extra plastic hammer lying around. I'm not going to try to fire this one because can't. And that one works fabulously. Then we got this Fire Strike for $2.99. Fire Strike, of course, common. This I would say is rare, the Recon Sonic red dot sight. So we're going to say this is uncommon together. Split the difference. Fire Strike works great, and I think I'm getting close to having a fully assembled Sonic Recon. Then we got a $4.99 Rampage. Oh my gosh. Is this real life? Oh, okay. So, I'm guessing... It looks like it's primed, so I'm guessing that the trigger is somehow not engaging the catch release anymore. But hopefully, just need to open this up and fix it. And hopefully that's simple to do. I'm really starting to reach the point where I need to make videos where I'm just kind of like fixing or essentially disassembling broken Goodwill blasters, fixing what seems like very simple problems. Yeah, I might make videos on that here pretty soon. That might be fun. But moving along, got an absolutely fully loaded Hailfire, and that goes along. This wasn't from Goodwill, as is evident from the fact that it's not filthy and disgusting. But this goes along with a rare that I also got for $10 for both of these from Craigslist or some other. Oh wow, and it's fully loaded. Jeez, do I just rip through these? I'll do a couple magazines. That was awkward. Alright. That is functioning beautifully with a full set of batteries and a full complement of 6-round magazines. Ended up picking this up for $2.99 for a long strike. And as per usual, I always love these 35-round drums. I might just put this right here right now. Jeez, I'm running out of room again. Oh, I need to buy one more of these. Last but not least for the uncommons, not one, not two, not three, but how fitting in the month of March, 4 victories. 4 victories, that is pretty sweet, especially considering how much I love the 4 victory. Alright, let's see if we can test these all at the same time. Hey, look at that. 4 working 4 victories. Wonderful. These range from between $2.99 to $3.99. Alright, then I got, let's see here, I got 1 Elite Dart, 1 red, I think this came with 1 Whistler Dart, and then 1 Vortex disc. Alright, now, got the Hailfire, plus this for $10, so $5 each, but I'm calling this one rare because I love it so much more. It is a Rapid Strike. Came with a bag of darts, and 2 18-round clear magazines, which is wonderful because I think for my full loadout I'm actually missing 2 of these, so this rounds me out for the clear 18-round magazines. See if it's got batteries. Oh, just barely. Look at that. And I almost forgot this was in the bag. Jeez, I went down to a Fort Borst war back around this time this year, and the Fuzzy Walrus himself, Mr. Walcom, gave me, I think it's for the double strike, Fuzzy Walrus 150 caliber, just a little cosmetic attachment to put on the old double strike that he 3D printed. So shout out to Mr. Walcom, thank you very much, sir, for this. And while I was down there at Fort Borst, swung by the nearest Goodwill and hunted around, managed to find a Scout with old Mr. Lance. Shout out to you too as well. Nerf Foam Flingin' Day, but never seen one of these before, so it's in the rare category. First one. Pretty happy to snag this. Still have yet to find the red Titan Unity Scout, the red version of the Scout that goes with the Titan Unity system. So still on the lookout for one of those. Hope to pick one of those up one day. Got this little Star Wars deal. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I bought it. I don't even like it at all. Not a fan. See if it fires a Whistler Dart. Doesn't. Yeah. Then for $2.99 got a Dart Tag Sharp Shot. Definitely my favorite blaster from the Dart Tag line. And that works great. Just has such a good feel and a look that I really like. Jumping back in time, we got a Nerf Supermax 1500 from Laramie for $4. Let's see if I can shoot anything out of this. Not at all. I got nothing that works in here. That's a shame. But sounds like it worked. $3.99 Diatron. Prime it ever so carefully. Ooh, looks like there's some filth in there. That's nice. But hey, it works. Got a Max Force Eagle Eye. Doesn't have the little cover up here for the... I'm not sure why I got this. I kind of hate these. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're just ugly. They're ugly. I got this Raven with the long strike front barrel for $1.99. Doesn't have a battery tray, and this is completely stuck on there. Noticed that at the time I was trying to purchase this, but yeah, I think this is going to have to come apart before I can even remove it from the front attachment point, which is a real shame. But hey, a Raven for $1.99, even if I got to do a little bit of work to it, more than happy to pay that. Then for 99 cents, another couple Secret Strikes that are weird color schemes. This one, I don't know, sort of like a fruit juice color that's sort of fading gradient into a blue. Two sapphires. Does. Okay, you can go up there with your buddy. Then we got another one. This one is it's not the yellow end stripe color scheme. It's a similar color scheme to the original Midnight Blue Maverick. So I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's got a particular name that somebody knows. I didn't realize there were more than one color scheme for these Secret Strikes though. So why would I know what the color schemes are called? But it works. And even a little, oh wow, just light up. I don't know, is this something to shoot, like a little barrel to shoot? Let me know in the comment section if you know what this is. It's kind of shaped like a little missile, but maybe it's a bear. I don't know, I have no idea what this is. We got a paper bag with some remaining darts in it. Pick those up later. Then check it out, $5.99 for a Ravager. Not sure what the sequence is for firing this. Maybe it's just a smart AR and it'll fire them. I'm not sure. However. Okay. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Don't have this blaster. It was pretty new when I snagged it. But I'm learning that you can collect new blasters from Goodwills fairly easily, which is kind of causing me to not want to buy new blasters at all. Don't tell Hasbro I said that. Alright, last but not least, got these, both of them for $15, so you can say I got one for 10, one for 5, or $7.50 each, I don't know. But this was a Craigslist find. Got an Alpha Hawk. Don't have one of these, my first one. This actually feels pretty sweet. And, I don't know, works well. Definitely a good looking, good feeling blaster. And a little bit larger, got a Raptor Strike with the bipod and the two magazines that have an interesting shape to them. Kind of an accent. Oh wow. Oh, I really like the mag release. Wow, alright. Dang, that is nice. Alright, Raptor Strike. Raptor Strike rounding out the rares. No epics, no legendaries for this month, but a whole lot of blasters, I would say. This might be the top of the curve as far as early 2018 goes, but maybe not, because I haven't even looked through it yet, but I got a pretty big tub for next month off of Goodwill, off of Craigslist for only $15 for a large tub. It's in the back of my car and I totally forgot about it. But until next time, guys, remember, you can be serious about Nerf, but don't take Nerf too seriously.